Hello, mighty companion. This is Earl Purdy, and I'm here to do Lesson 5 in a course in miracles, which is, I am never upset for the reason I think. I am never upset for the reason I think. This idea, like the preceding idea, these thoughts don't mean anything. This idea, I'm never upset for the reason I think, can be used with any person, situation, or event you think is causing you pain. Use this idea. Apply, I am never upset for the reason I think, specifically to whatever you believe is the cause of your upset, using the description of the feeling in whatever term seems accurate to you. In other words, the upset may seem to be fear, worry, depression, anxiety, anger, hatred, jealousy, or any number of forms of upset, all of which will be perceived as different. This isn't true. However, until you learn that form does not matter, each form becomes a proper subject for the idea and the exercises for the day. Applying the same idea to each of the forms of upset separately is the first step in ultimately recognizing that all forms of upset are all the same. So when using the idea for today, I am never upset for the reason I think, when using the idea for a specific perceived cause of upset in any form, use both the form in which you see the upset and the cause which you ascribe to the upset. For example, I am not angry at whoever or whatever. I'm not angry at whoever for the reason I think. You should be specific with the person's name, and you say, I am not angry at my mama, for instance, for the reason I think. I am not afraid of whatever for the reason I think. I am not afraid of flying for the reason I think. But again, this should not be substituted for practice periods in which you first search your mind for sources of upset. And that's pretty easy since we are all the time sometimes thinking about the things that upset us. So searching your mind for sources of upset in which you believe and forms of upset which you think result should not be very difficult. In these exercises, more than in the preceding exercises, you may find it hard to be indiscriminate, which means to avoid giving greater weight to some subjects than to others. It might help to precede these exercises with the statement, there are no small upsets. They are all equally disturbing to my peace of mind. There are no small upsets. All upsets are all equally disturbing to my peace of mind. Then examine your mind for whatever is distressing you, regardless of how much or how little you think it is distressing you. Examine your mind for whatever is distressing you. You may also find yourself less willing to apply today's idea, I am never upset for the reason I think, to some perceived sources of upset than to others. If you find that you don't want to apply this idea to every kind of upset, think first of this. I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. For the purpose of these exercises, I will regard all forms of upset all the same. I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. For the purposes of these exercises, then, I will regard them all as the same. Then search your mind for no more than a minute or so and try to identify a number of different forms of upset that are disturbing you. Regardless of the relative importance you may give the forms of upset, apply the idea for today to each form of upset, using the name of both the source of the upset as you perceive the source of the upset, and of the feeling as you experience the upset. Further examples are, I am not worried about whatever for the reason I think. I am not worried about whatever for the reason I think. I am not worried about this situation for the reason I think. I am not worried about this relationship for the reason I think. I am not depressed about whatever it is for the reason I think. I am not depressed about whatever it is for the reason I think. 3 or 4 times during the day would be enough. So I'm going to now just say the exercise for a minute or so so that you can get the rhythm of it, so you can remember it. And it goes something like this. Are you ready? I am never upset for the reason I think. I am never upset for the reason I think. I am never upset for the reason I think. I am never upset for the reason I think. You are never upset for the reason you think. You are never upset for the reason you think. You are never upset for the reason you think. You are never upset for the reason you think. You are never angry for the reason you think. I am never angry for the reason I think. I am never happy for the reason I think. I am never happy for the reason I think. I am never upset for the reason I think. You are never upset for the reason you think. You are never upset for the reason you think. You are never upset for the reason you think. I am never upset for the reason I think. You are never upset for the reason you think. You are never upset for the reason you think. I am never upset for the reason I think. I am never upset for the reason I think. So, forward these videos on to those who you think would benefit from them. And check out my classes, and check out my website. I have videos online, classes online at www.earlpurdy.com. Let peace and love extend from my mind and my heart to yours.